Thank you. I said, can you give me one whistle before I go, please? You guys remember, I'm in a place I've never been before. They all do the same thing with the jays, with the birds. They copy. Look, they use other sounds as well. They can make a sound of a hawk, but you're not going to think of it because you're just going to be like, oh, there's a hawk there. I even am guilty of that, even though I know it. You know? They mimic every sound in the forest. Everything. But the whistles are the thing with me. I don't know what it is. That's it. No more. Can I get one more whistle? Sorry to yell. I get the point. Another one to my left. That's a Sasquatch. There's no doubt about it. He can't even do it good. Did you hear that faintly? On a headset. Right before I said he can't do it good, right there. They're giving me a little bit on the camera today. It's crazy. Off camera today was out of control. What do you think I keep doing this for free? Because this stuff happens to me. The stuff I go through, the things I've experienced. You wouldn't believe it, okay? You could do it too. You just have to be out here all the time. It's that simple. Why else would I do this for free? Why? It doesn't get you chicks. It doesn't get you money. It doesn't get you anything but a headache. Why am I doing this? Because I'm supposed to be doing this. How am I lost? I have no idea. Give me a minute. Degrees. I finally came out. I don't know where I am. I came out to this openness. I think my truck should be that way. I've never gotten it out of my brain, or it's right down. It should be, but I'm still about 5 miles up. Thank God, because I'll tell you, I'm looking at these woods now, and I would have been a mile in that way ways, going this way, and I'm telling you, it's so easy to get lost. I don't even know if this is right, but if it is, it'll really save me some time. I'm gonna go back in, but here's the problem, guys. It's freezing. It's like 50 degrees right now. You can see the sky. It gets cold, and it's gonna rain tonight. I mean, it's gonna be a brutal night to survive out here. Could I do it? Yeah, no problem. Do I want to? No. Where am I? This is all wrong. Give me a second. Because I'm stuck in the pouring rain. There's whistles all around me from every single side. Finally, I didn't ignore it, but I'm not turning the camera on, and it's just becoming so ridiculous. I turned it on, so now let's just listen. It's cold, you guys, and it's pouring rain. Hear that? Crazy structures right there. Look where I am. Guys, it's really raining. You can't tell because I'm so protected. Actually, let's slow down a little bit, but you can tell it's raining pretty good. Take a zoom on the raindrops. See that? Oh man, I'd make a break for it, but the one thing you don't want to be, I'm already soaking wet. Like, I'm soaking wet, you guys. And luckily I have this jacket. I didn't bring a raincoat, but I have an old ski jacket Jen gave me. But I didn't know it was gonna rain today. You stop checking after the entire summer when you haven't been out once and it rained. Like, I mean, I had a couple times, right, just for like a minute where I got hail, but that was it. No more whistles. No, let's just do this. Let me just cover this for a second. Because I know they're right here, and they didn't think I'd walk in here. don't even know what's in here. I came down. I could see the structures. I can't hear anything because I got a hood on. Look at me. Hey guys. Squatching in the rain. I don't mind the rain. But like I said, I might be coming back in the dark. And I don't want to start off my night. If I do have to make a shelter and a fire, I don't want to start it off soaking wet, which is probably, I'm probably already too late for that. Give me a minute. No joke. Last time without a GPS. Got to get one. Completely lost. I'm going to get out of here because I saw one of the power lines, but it's really low and it's way, I know it's not near where I'm going, but look, you can see. And my camera's getting soaked. And you know, this is where you can get in trouble. You know, it's very cold today, so I'm like freezing right now. My legs are freezing. I'm okay. Sorry. But it keeps coming down harder and harder. And I try to take a different way down because I don't want to go through all that dogman stuff again. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if they got me again or what. I don't know how, I don't lose my sense of direction usually. And I was bragging about how easy this was going to be even 7 miles in. Scary, scary stuff, you guys. Really scary. Can't take a lot of time. My camera's soaking wet. Footprint. And then I got this. And I am in a place where I don't think I'm lost necessarily as much as I am. I don't know where I am. There is a difference. It's kind of like, am I addicted? No, I just can't stop. Well, I'm not lost, but I have no idea where I am. If both of those things make sense. I do have a Blackhawk very close to me. It's a different one, I think, just by the sound. Is he coming right at me? There's no way. No way. I don't think so. Close though, wow. All right, I gotta get out of here. That was no joke at all. Like, that was absolutely crazy. I kept most of it off camera because holy moly, I don't want to hear it about the GPS thing. It's part of my life, you guys, just doing things the hard way. Perch. So luckily, you saw me in that openness with the pouring rain. I'm soaking. You got to see me. I'm soaking wet. Look. Yeah, I know the zipper's broken. I have a brand new one now, but I'm using this one until it just dies because it's so warm. Unfortunately, it's not really waterproof. And you can see my legs. I'm soaked all the way up to here because the water was pouring off my jacket, and I don't have waterproof boots on today, so hiking boots, so I'm not thrilled at the moment, but it's all good. I got back. I just can't believe how low I am. So not far up there. It goes straight uphill once you walk in a little bit, is where I got that dog, man. I mean, he just, I scared him. He was probably sleeping or something. He was not expecting me. I don't think he's ever had a visitor. By the way, this Blackhawk won't leave me. Let's see. He's right in this area. I don't know what the heck they'd be doing out here. So luckily, I was able to jog the field and not spend the night, because I mean, I was about to get ready with the shelter. I mean, I was so far up there. So if I had to do those miles in that where it's almost unnavigable, it's the thickest concentration of blockage I've ever seen in my life. They just have it everywhere. Trust me, I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Your life is much easier than mine, I promise. Why are you looking at the Bigfoots? I know they're there too. See him look at the Bigfoots? Let's see if he looks to the left. See, look, he's looking at the Bigfoots. I swear to God to you, that's exactly where I just came from. I came right down this cow trail. That's what that is, a cow trail. Or in game trail. Did you see him look at that? He's so upset with me, yet he keeps looking to the other way. Who's over there? Those the Bigfoots? Who's the good boy? Good girl. Sorry, I always say that on the camera. She's getting all upset. Let's just be glad there's not a cow man, okay? Because someone's going to come up with it eventually. I swear I saw a person that had legs and his face looked like a cow. It's like, you know, don't be surprised if something like that exists, but you're not going to see it. So now, oh my God, do I have to walk? I come in, you can't, the power lines are right there. The road I drive in is right above them. You can kind of see where the road is, I think, up there. And I go way, way up there, and then I go way, take a right, and I go way down. This isn't even the 400-mile road. So the good news is I get to do my time out here. And I'm gonna keep poking my head in, because I was gonna cut, I know exactly where I am, so I could cut across. There's stuff I've never seen before. But it's scary in there. I'm soaking wet, and I heard something, I felt something move so big in there when I did the power line video. I scared something, and it was one of them. I said it could be a moose. I just say that so the idiots can calm down. You know, people that can't understand things. You know, but it wasn't. It wasn't. And I've seen one recently. I repeated the same exact situation in the same type of area, very close, and I saw it. So very easy with them sometimes. You got to find the right spot. And they're not affiliated with like other ones that are looking out for them and stuff. Bigfoot's like, listen, you're not with us. You're not going to get the little ones. And he's like, I can take care of myself. Whatever. You know, if they're not paying attention, they got to do it all on their own. I did it. I mean, I saw them. I did it, and I think I could get that on camera. It's just a matter of repetition. How did I do this? Because what happens is, you guys have to understand. You're 7, oh, sorry about that. Okay, we're talking about to the right, this way, right? But when you go 7 miles, right, you're up the hill. Here's the top of the mountain. 7 miles, you guys. That's a crazy amount of distance in the woods when you're climbing over stuff. So I walked, say, from this way on an angle. I actually zigzag all the way up, right? And then when I came down, I'm thinking like, well, let me just go this way. I should go right to the car. But with the rain and the chaos, I ended up going like that too much. You know, and I came down here in the corner. She's still looking at me. Like I didn't even move or something. You know, they've been burned and cattle prodded by humans. I can't blame them. Over now. Like in this journey, it's crazy. It's gradual uphill, and it just gets to you after a while. It'll wear you down. Especially if you're trying to walk fast. It's like walking on a Stairmaster. Gradual, but uphill. I should have waited till I had my breath a little bit more. But I gotta tell you guys, and I'm really thinking about it, and although I did not sense it or feel it, I think something happened to me in there, because I'm missing like an hour or two. And where's that Blackhawk again? Can't see him, but look at that shot. Well, look how low he is, you guys. Look at this. This is a great shot. That's why I keep hearing him. He won't go away. Hold on. Big cloud underneath. Tell me what he's doing that low to the forest. This is a different one. He'll stop because he hasn't left. Oh, there's more than one. Going back. Is it that one? Or is that a Blackhawk? I can't tell. There's another one. Or it's a jet or something. There's something coming right next to me. Look at that shot, guys. What is he doing? You know, the new people have to learn. But why they go down to the tops of the trees? Maybe to practice for, you know, like dropping guys on ropes. I don't know. I don't see any ropes coming out. That's incredible. He's flying at One of the spots that I think is out of control. I can't get there. It's impossible. You got to see the terrain to get there. It doesn't look it, but it's just impossible. How cool is that? What is he doing? Now he's so low. He's in that left corner. I can't even see him. He's flying through those clouds and stuff. Like, what is going on? Come on over here, I dare you. I'll just run in there. You're catching me. If they want to catch me, they're going to have to come down on those ropes and find me. And once I'm in there, I would talk to them. I don't want to run because I want to find out what's going on. And if I can talk to these guys, I'll get it out of them. I may not be able to tell you, but I'll get something out of them. I'll say, listen, I know more than you do. What are you doing? I might not. That's the thing. We together, we could, who knows, right? So you put his knowledge, because I don't think the government cares or knows anything. I don't think they tell the guy half of what he's supposed to know. The soldiers, they don't even know why they're out there half of the time. They don't tell anybody anything because they know eventually over time that guy retires. There he is again. He's in the same exact spot. Same spot, you guys. I can't see him. I just saw him. Did he land? He was literally that low, like right there. It shows you how deceiving it is because once you go over that ridge, that could go down a quarter of a mile. See how that is there? Up and down. I can hear him making all kinds of maneuvers, because I can hear the engine change. It's actually, I don't know how many miles away that is. A lot, right? But he's echoing off of the rocks. So, or whatever, there's no trees up there, right there. And I can really hear the change in the engine as he makes abrupt movements and stuff. And he was right there. And now I can't even hear him. He landed. I think. He landed right there. Now I could have been in the woods right there. You know what I mean? It would have been just like in here, filming out to them. That would have been really cool. Let's see what they're doing. You can't get in trouble for that. This is public land. I can film you. I don't even think they care. Unless they're on a mission. I hear him again. Is he coming up? There's some jets in the air too at high altitude, so it's confusing me. I swear, he just went down under the clouds below that ridge. You know how I know? Because I could see him from here, because I can see the lights blinking. If it wasn't for the lights, my eyes wouldn't be able to see him from here. Not a sound from the Blackhawk now. So either flew low all the way out somewhere, or he literally went down below that and landed. There's something with it, guys. Look where I am. Nobody's up here. There's no houses. There's no private property. There's no anything here. Not one car has passed all day. Nothing. That's why you get stuck up there, you're screwed. Today would have been a good day because I just call the army from now on. I'm not even going to call the cops. I'll call the army. Be like, listen, I know you guys are flying a mile away. Can you pick me up? I'll give you a couple $100. Pick me up. Over now. Man, you got to hear the power. Oh, he just landed right there. Because I was whistling. Is he dancing? Tough zoom. I'm surprised with that electricity noise that he lands there. What is that, a chicken hawk? He's really pretty. Look at that wingspan. Just, much bigger than you would think, these hawks. Once they start to fly, I lost him. Oh, there he is. That's him making all kinds of noise. Here comes another one. See the other one up there? That's his buddy. Cool. Now, it doesn't always have to be just Bigfoot. I do 99.9999% Bigfoot, but when I see a beautiful hawk or I see a beautiful something, I'm gonna film it, you guys. I'm out here. You know, you'll never see that again. You know, those two birds will probably never be filmed ever again in the history of the world. And I got them on video. And is that exciting? For some people. For me, it is. It doesn't have to be Bigfoot. I'm in the wilderness. I want to film mountain lions and stuff. That's what I want to do. Forget about that. I mean, if you're deciding whether to do a mountain lion channel or Bigfoot, do Bigfoot, because you'll never, ever see a mountain lion. It just won't happen. Not out here. Man, is there some juice running through those wires. I see him by like an X, like a structure. See that? See, let me just show you. Let's just do an example. I can't see anything, but I guarantee you, this whole forest right here is dogmen. It's like, it's insanity. It's scary as hell in here. I'm not scared, but it's still scary. If that makes sense. I've been throwing out a lot of stuff like that lately. I'm not addicted, I just can't stop. What else did I say? I catch myself on these things. Look at this. Wow, there's perches right here. Where I got mine to move was much higher. It had to be 100, 200 yards, I think I said it was. I see you. You say that and they freak out. Look, blatant. Perch right there. Look at this. Sitting right on the power lines. You guys, look how that's on the break. It's amazing. I got so much video. Like I went to Bigfoot Universe, I haven't even put up the video. I did 2 videos from the same day because they were like, I thought they were like unique. Like that one stick and that cabin, but I haven't even begun to start editing Bigfoot Universe, and I'll probably just get lost in the mix. And the amazing thing is I filmed one stick yesterday as well. And although that's a break, it's basically what it is, because eventually that break will break and that'll be stuck like that. It's amazing. With perches underneath it, they have them on every one. That's why sometimes that doesn't matter. So this is like a game trail that cuts in, and it's all marked. This is actually right below where he is. I don't even bother with them. There's no way you could ever have a relationship with one of those things, as far as I'm concerned. If that thing could, he'd rip your head off and eat you right now. That's my opinion. I don't know that for sure. But I think there's good, like, look, it's anything. There's good and there's bad, but these guys, look at that arch. Now remember, I just walked it, like, you know, there's nobody walks out there, but still the field's right there. You know, and it just goes up. I should go that way because I don't feel like seeing him again. That's so blatant. They do, in all these patches of aspens, like here and here, especially up top, I haven't been, you'll see, I can even see it from here. Structures. See, that's black as night. I don't have a pole, so. I don't get that part. They just mark everything, and then right here is dogman land. And somehow they love this energy. Over and out. What kind of mushrooms someone told me to look out for? These aren't them though, I don't think. Tell me what kind of mushrooms those are. I'm not talking about hallucinogenic mushrooms. There's some other kind of mushroom that, I don't know if they make you hallucinate, but they're worth money for something else. Like a lot. And I always forget to look for them, but I just happen to see so many. So what are those guys? What kind of mushrooms are those? I'm not going to eat one and find out. It's bizarre. Something like some kind of animal. You can see the claw marks. Look at those claw marks right there. And you can see, because there's the rest of it. It was like a bear or something, or like you know what it might have been? A cat. That's a perfect scratcher for a cat. They don't understand that there's like 50 billion volts. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera. Listen. There's a crazy amount of power. If you grabbed onto that thing, I mean, I'm guessing if like a bird sits there, didn't he die? I mean, there's nothing protecting it. It's just cabled. I don't know how that works on the lines. Because I'm walking all the way up and then taking a right instead of cutting back through there because I saw something today. I don't want to be with those guys. I have no interest. Look at the X. They're right in there. It's out of control right in there. And I just don't want anything to do with it. I've already filmed it and I don't... I mean, I didn't film. If I could count you the X's and the bends over that last mile I just did, I think I have done about 1.5 miles on the power lines since I came out. Isn't that crazy? I really thought I was sleeping here tonight. Well, I think I was just gonna. Like, I knew I could run and get out. Let's go over to this thing. What the heck's going on here? But I just was like, you know what? Let's just do it tonight. But I'm not doing it. It's weird. You think like, oh, what's the difference if you're right there with them or you're 6 more miles into the forest with the Sasquatch? Well, there's a huge difference because they'll protect me up there. You won't even know they're protecting you. But you're protected. Look right here. Look how choppy. There's an X and everything right there. See, it's not Bigfoot. It's all dog-manny stuff. Look at that. And they were right through there. Just so you know, I'm not messing around. Like, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not scared. I'm a little bit scared. I don't want to go in there. We're not. I'm telling you guys, the dogman thing, it's really starting to add up. I've never seen more bones than I saw today. Look at the size of that. Look how new it is. Like that, I can feel the slime on it. Is that from a cow? There's nothing else. You see that? Something brought this here. It wasn't a mountain lion. It could be some kind of scavenger, but I don't see any teeth marks from one of them carrying it. Nothing gnawing on it, and it's just under that bush. And it's disgusting. Ow! Rigor mortis on my hands. Who's that? My friend's mom used to like watch my videos. She's nothing with Bigfoot. One day I touched Bigfoot poop and she said that freaked her out. She's like, he touched poop, I don't like him anymore. I was like, okay, whatever, it's part of my job. I get to touch poop, you guys. By the way, the chopper, he's up there now. Tell me that's not a spot. He was way over there. It's just impossible for me to figure out. You guys, what else could they be doing? They're coming down, like touching the tops of the trees. He was hovering over there. This is an unbelievable spot right here. I want to show you from the road. I haven't filmed this yet. I can't believe I'm into my 2nd mile now on the road. I'm just relieved. Like, I don't even care. I'm so happy not to be. You don't want to be stuck in there. It sucks. If you're with someone, great. But when you're by yourself, it just, whenever you're with someone, it's better. Even if you were dying, if your friend was dying with you, it makes it a little bit easier. Of course, you don't want him to die too, but in fact, I would probably try to die for him, but it still makes that difference, like, where you have that company. It really makes, it's an amazing thing how connected we humans really are, but how separate we've made it. We're supposed to be connected. I think we're all connected to energy, but I think at some point God decided that was a mistake. You can't give 10 billion people, whatever it is, 5 billion people, superpowers like telepathy. You can't do that. People be driving through the bank like, you will give me $5,000 so I can buy crystal meth. It's not going to work out. People are too dumb. The world's too messed up. There's that hawk. The nest is right by where I parked. I could hear the babies. They're older now, but they're young ones. and they're still spending time in the nest. I'm guessing they're flying now, but they still want mommy to bring them stuff. You know, now as we're about this time of year, you know, they'll push them out of the nest to make sure they're ready because this winter's coming up. I don't know what hawks do in the winter. I guess do some migrate or not? I'm not sure. It's a good question, actually. So I could have walked in those woods and showed you, but I didn't. I'm just walking down. All right, enough's enough. What a freaking day. Half my video I didn't even talk. He's right up there. He could be following me for those guys. I don't know. For now, I'll go with the jays. Remember, hawks are not very bright. That's the big misconception. So same with owls. See, here's the field I thought I was on, and I wasn't. I have no idea. You guys, look. Let me show you this. This is important. It's important for me. Like, I went in way down on this corner, right? Because it's amazing. It's just a mind blower. And I figured I'd work my way up, which I did, to where it really becomes pines. This is all dogmen in here. It's always dogmen here at first. I don't know why. They get the not as good places. And then I got up there. Oh, I see. How did I do? And all kinds of a fuss. And the other one's following too. It's the second one. And the nest is right in there. Like, it's right in there. I don't know what they're going that way, but their nest is right there. I know it's the same ones. They've been following. How would they follow me? I was just filming them 2 miles ago, and I know it's those two. This is how nature works, you guys. It's hard for me to believe, but this is how they all work together somehow. Especially the brainless, you know, Sasquatch use the ones with the little brains because they don't even know what they're doing. You know, they don't even know. I thought I was coming down this. And I ended up going all the way that, oh my God. I'm telling you, something happened to me out there. Something happened to me up there. And I lost time, everything. It's cold, I'm soaking wet. And I got a mile to go. Wow. My lower back hurts, my feet hurt. My feet don't hurt, my feet are soaking wet. Not as wet as they could be for some reason. Look, they should be much wetter. I don't feel that bad. So I missed this corner. I kind of want to go in right in there because I was like maybe a half a mile in from that when I walked up. And you cannot walk. See, normally, you guys, I would have cut back through here to come home, but I'm so wet, and you can't. The way it's like no other place I've ever seen the blockage in these woods. You guys saw it this morning. I'm like looking at. I didn't even talk. I'm like looking at like how to get around, and I could not get through. That was hard. You guys got me. I admit it. Something happened to me. I don't know how you do it. Oh, they did go to the nest. The nest is down there. I'm sorry. I kept saying it was there. It's this corner right there, and that's exactly where they flew back to. They go crazy right in their nest. I'll walk over to it if they're in the nest. Over now. Look at that, you guys. I came in right where the hawk is. One went to the power lines to watch me, and the other one's on the nest. So I'm going to the nest. Look where they jump over. It could be game. I don't know. It's both. Yeah, it's got to be the nest because this is the same exact spot 9 hours ago when I walked in here. They were screaming over there in the nest. And I guarantee that's mommy I'm going to, and daddy's on the power lines. Me and him went back and forth. I mean, he's making all kinds of noise. I kept making it back. I think she was just on top of that tree and just flew. I can't get in there. Let me show you guys. This is where the dogmen begin. Right there. She's right next to me. I don't think she has anything to do with it. Right? Like, I don't think they're using them at all. The weird part is how they followed me. I saw them in the sky in these woods. I saw them when I came out, and I'm seeing them and hearing them 9 hours later. She's right here. See, he was right there. He's still there. This is a new one. This is the same one. Told you. Oh, he just flew. The second I zoomed in, he flew away. Like the little break. See the little one? Dogman. Guarantee it. They poop everywhere. They don't care. Everything's a mess. It's the same language. But it's blatant. Where are you, sweetie? I know her nest is right here. Hawks don't care. Like, if I know her nest is, she'll scream at me right from there. She's gonna pull my eyeballs out if she has to. They don't care. They're badass birds. But not as smart as you think. That's one thing. Let me explain to you why I know this. When I used to do remediations, like oil, I used to work for, right before I got out to Colorado, I was doing oil remediations, like where, oil tanks leaked and stuff, and I'd go in. It was a lot of fun, work for an insurance company. And one of the insurance agents, Tom, who I'd see, they actually owned the company, the insurance company, so once in a while to the owner, he'd come out, and he was a bird, like a national renowned bird expert. He used to be like he was on every wildlife show you can imagine, like Hanna-Barbera, all those things, like Steve Irwin before he passed away, things like that. And he's a bird expert. He brings like birds to like falcons and owls, special like hunting owls. He hunts with falcons. And he used to bring a falcon to work with him. It was the craziest thing. He had the arm thing, the mask for it, everything. And we're just pulling a tank. Look at that back there. And we're just pulling a tank, And I'd be like, that bird must be like so smart. They look so intelligent when they look at you. They're so proud looking. And he goes, Mark, this is the stupidest bird in the face of the earth. It's all instinct. I was like, really? I was like, what about owls? He's like, same thing. They're the dumbest. There's no thought process. Now, this is him telling me. Someone else might be like, oh no, that's not true. But I don't know. I believe him. He not even really liked the guy that much, but I knew he knew his stuff with those birds. And he's the one that told me they were like ridiculously stupid. And I was a little disappointed. I thought they were smarter than that. But do we know for sure? We've never been inside one of these brains. Like humans make up mostly everything. Everything's a hypothesis or from a study, or we're probably wrong on just about everything, honestly. That's what I think. The only thing we know for sure is that we can make cheeseburgers from them. I don't even know what kind of cows they are, actually. What's up, guys? You're on the other side of the fence. Don't worry. How did I get over there? I can't believe I did it. Look. Oh my God. I'm just walking around with the video camera on. I'm so relieved. I got out of here in the worst mood, and after what I've been through, I'm still like sad, I guess, but I don't know, I'm better. I'm relieved. That was crazy. You guys, look at that. So anytime you go down a road and you see that, it's not an accident. Okay, I promise. It's absolutely insane. All the way in there. I guess you guys have seen it all, and I probably won't even put this clip up. Over and out. Hope everyone has a great day.